Silence for all our heroes that are passed. May the souls of our heroes departed continue to rest in peace while we continue to forge ahead to fight and make sure that what they died for will never be in vain.
Hail Biafra, land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. We have vanquished all enemies. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. In him we trust. Shout it, sing it. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra. We shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes. Our prayer shall be known both day and night. Say them always.
Thank you, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Tonight is a mid-day joint meeting, joint program, as we are going to be joining our finance minister, and together we are joining our finance minister and the Lobbyst sponsorship team to discuss on IOU loan special awareness. And you are all going to have a wonderful time tonight because it's going to be a pleasant program. Our Prime Minister have given his stamp on this particular program, and this is an authorized program. So the Finance Minister is coming in the authority of the Prime Minister. So we are welcoming the Finance Minister. You're welcome. I'm also welcoming my Minister of Information. You're welcome. And I'm welcoming our fellow Minister of Media. Also, you're welcome to this program. And Mazi Sani, my Minister of Information, I'm going to hand over to you to introduce our big elephant in the house.
Thank you, my Deputy Minister of Information, Mazi Bam Bam Bam, the Minister with the swag. I salute you all, and I salute Mother Betty there, and I salute all Biafrans. I salute our eternal leader, our supreme leader, and our indomitable Prime Minister, the only man that won Nigeria, are crying on every day because they cannot kidnap him. We salute our Biafra Defense Forces and every Biafran that have been keeping the liberation awake and alive, especially in the financial aspect. You're all welcome to this very scene, and we want you to get some popcorn and get some granite and get whatever you are good at using to count your teeth while you listen to the finance minister on the podium. Minister of Okbogo, the only minister of Ijema that we have in the Biafran government, we salute you and we welcome you to the stage. Deo, my minister of Okbogo, as you will engage Biafrans on the discussion of the day. Thank you, my minister. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Minister of Information, Mazi Sani Aparawa, and your Deputy Mazi Raf Ajere, Sister Betty. Thank you. Thank you very much. Fellow Biafrans, on behalf of the Prime Minister, I call him my boss, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and his cabinet and Biafrans at large, I welcome everyone to this special program on how to support the liberation of your people, of my people, of Biafra, and how to save humanity, the social pursuit of Chukwu Okike Abiam, which is the Biafrans. Because Biafrans are special people. You know, in this movement that we have embarked ourselves, a lot of people are watching from outside the door. They try to find out what's going on inside the house. Some are watching, thinking if we're going to fail or if we're serious. Let me tell you, this journey that we have embarked on, we are not going back. We are not. And if you are a Biafran, you don't ask yourself questions. I don't know what to tell you. You need to locate one of the closest hospitals. Visit a psychiatrist so they can evaluate you to know if you are okay. So they can know, check you out if you are sick, mentally, physically, spiritually. We are not talking about the kind of spirituality that Ebukobi and others will tell you about what's going on with you. We are talking about the spirituality of seeing the physical, what plays in your eye, what you see in daily basis, what you encounter. We are talking about when you wake up in the morning, you look at your surrounding, everywhere don't look tied up, it don't add up. Everywhere stink. You don't have sewage system. You don't have water that run inside your house. The environment is so polluted. No good health care. Why will you even have a good health care? Why you don't have functioning hospitals? Why inside the hospitals that actually function, that are not up to the standard, mosquitoes live inside the hospital? Inside the hospital, you actually will get sick inside. That's how terrible that country is. If you don't ask yourself question, is this how God created us to live? Is this how Chukwukika Biafra want Biafrans to live? Is it Biafrans' destiny? For those of you that live in diaspora, you have seen a civilized world where everything runs smoothly. And you stop there for years, for generations. You forgot about where you comes from. You are mentally sick. And don't you condemn hope. Uzodima or Uzodima, whatever the governor name that killed his own people. Why I said you should not, you condemn yourself first because you are worse than him. When you blame someone, still point the same finger to yourself and ask yourself a question. Are you doing the same thing whoever you are blaming, complaining about? Are you doing the same thing they're doing? If you are doing the same thing, both of you are still the same birds that flies together. Both of you are still the same thing. I grew up from Biafra land, seeing my country, my fellow Biafran citizens struggling, fighting hard. They have to leave their territory, their domain, to a known territory, just to be able to do what? Make a living. Just to be able to survive. Do you ask yourself a question, those that live in diaspora? When you acquire your visa, which state from the Biafran territory did you get the visa from? Which of the embassy or liaison office from the Biafran territory? Because the zoo country did not allow you to have one. You don't have one. Then you ask yourself, when you flew out of that country, from which of the airport? Which of the airport that you flew from? None from Biafra land. Because that's exactly what the wicked empire of the British and its allies They want to subdue you, humiliate you, do everything that they can so you won't be relevant, suppress you, make sure that you will not rise. Make sure that they will be able to make you dry. Take all your resources. For those that still believe in one Nigeria, let me ask you a question. Just the concluded Olympic, we have what we call country. And countries, how many gold, silver, bronze did the so-called Nigeria won? All of you idiotic, stupid people that believe in a failed country, how proud are you to say you are in Nigeria? Why you see countries that 1 to 2 medals of over 100? That is what you call a country. That is what you call a country. But let me tell you, Biafrans, when Biafra come, we will compete. Yes. We will come home with gold, silver, bronze, name it. Because anywhere we go, we are champion. Any country we find ourselves, we make it happen. Wherever we are, we excel. The sky is our limit. If you're a Biafran watching me today, you don't feel the pain to know that you refuse to rescue your nation. Shame unto you. Woe unto you. Couple days ago, sometime last weekend, I confronted some group of Biafrans in a restaurant here in the United States of America. I was so angry, bitterly upset. I actually lay a curse on some of them. I let them know this pain that they are putting us through. If they don't come and be part of what we are doing to make sure this journey will go smooth and easy for all of us, the land of Biafra will reject them. And no seed they will sow when Biafra comes that they will reap. Because it's so heartbreaking that some Biafrans decide not to be part of what we are doing. And in the country where they reside, they believe they have arrived, where they have good neighborhood where they live. If they encounter anything that comes on their harm's way, they will call the police. They will dial 911. In less than a minute, the rescue team will be there. They realize, they believe they have arrived in a country where they reside, since the life there is much more easier than where they came from. Here in the United States of America, this country has fought over 108 wars. All this war they are fighting, why? It's war for freedom. That's what put them in the map of being the world leader. The fight for their survival. They make sure that the terrorists don't bring the war, the fight, to their own home soil. Rather, they wage war upon them before the war gets to them. Biafrans, freedom is not given. Freedom is taken. Freedom is good. Nothing wrong with that. And for us to be able to achieve our freedom, what do we need to do? If we want Biafra land to compete and to be better than Dubai, America, and the rest of the world, what do we need to do? First of all, we need to first get our freedom. We need to rescue ourselves from the bondage that we are. Now, Biafrans, we all know we are no longer agitating. Rather, we are liberating. Just like what happened in all around the globe. You see people fighting. Fighting for what? Some are fighting to liberate themselves from the terrorists around them, or from the terrorists that want to subdue them and take over their land. We Biafrans, we have went through war with Nigerian government before, or Nigeria as a contraption or a company of the British Empire. Where the British Empire waged the war, and they make sure they have blockade every way that food will come into Biafra land, which results millions of Biafrans, my fellow Biafrans, women, children, our uncles, brothers, nephews that died through salvation. If that don't make you feel bad or hurt you, tell me, who are you? Are you truly a Biafran? Or you are one of those Fulani that are born into Biafra land to destabilize us, to make sure that they take the land of the Biafrans from them. There's what we call, when you hear the cry of a brother, don't run away. What you do, you stand tall, shoulder to shoulder with brother, and make sure they are all rescued. If you are truly a Biafran, this call for freedom is for you. And make sure you be part to make a history to liberate your people, to make a history to make sure that generation will talk about you. The zoo government, they think we are joking. They kidnap our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, thinking it's over. News flash, it's not over yet. We will fight until we make sure that we defeat our enemy. Because freedom is worth fighting for. And this journey that we have embarked on, we are not going back. We will do everything, whatever it takes, for us to get our freedom. The good news is that with all the leaders that we have had have fought from the time of our leader, Mazi Odumegwu Ojukwu, and his vice, Mazi Philip Effiong, they fought very hard for their people, for the love they have for Biafrans. Because they foresee this day that if they don't fight for Biafrans to make sure that we have a country, we have a nation, they see what will happen. And they make sure that they set the example, they set the page for us to emulate and step up. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, another visionary. In the so-called contraption today, even the so-called men of God will believe, I believe they all will testify that they have not seen any man like our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everything he has said about the zoo come to pass. When he said they are coming, they are coming. Some of the idiots that claim to be Ohaneze, Ndibu, I don't know who they are leading. Not me, I believe not you. And the governors that are sold out, they were like, how is it going to be possible? Even the Southwest and the South-South, some are asking question, what is this man called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talking about? But now they confess in a daily basis because he is a prophet who foresaw what will happen. And our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the man with vision, the game changer, who know how to get his people freedom. The mathematics Nigeria can never solve is our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. He beat Nigeria hands down. They try to figure out how is he doing this. That is the mathematics that they cannot solve, because his destiny to carry his people through the finish line. And if you are not saying it, I don't know. I don't know how blind you are. I don't know who will open your eye so you can see that we are in the path to our freedom. That comes to the reason why we are here today. The Lobbyst team that are part of the sponsorship to sponsor our Lobbyst supposed to be here with me today, but because of the short notice. So sometime next week, they're going to be joining us so that they can talk to Biafrans as well, to encourage Biafrans to join this sponsorship of the Lobbyst. As we know, we can see that our lobbyists are doing a great job. And for Biafrans, if you have not been supporting what we are doing, I don't know what to tell you. But all I will tell you is that you will regret your action. It's not a cause. It's a prophecy. You will regret. What those saboteurs and those that are not supporting are putting us through, I don't think God will hear your prayer when you will pray for forgiveness. We will pay you back with revenge, with how angry we are that Biafrans have been killed, over 5 million. If you don't feel bad about the condition of Biafrans, about what Biafrans are going through, about the suffering of our people, if that don't hurt you, if that don't make you have a rethink, we'll deal with you. It's a promise. Because our heart is broken. We deserve better as human beings. We deserve better. We deserve to have a better country. We deserve to live like humans because we are part of God's creation. What we are doing is the right thing. We are fighting a just cause. If you don't like the fight we are fighting, go and drink acid, jump inside lagoon, jump inside the ocean, go kill yourself. We are not hiding now. We as a people deserve freedom. We never invaded anyone. We never take what don't belong to us. We are just asking for our existence, our freedom. And as for you as a Biafran that decide to sabotage what we are doing, to stab us from the back, to drag us backward, time is coming. Matter of fact, disappear from Biafra. Leave us alone. We have a program that is going on, the IOU program. A lot of Biafrans, they have been donating for a while now, contributing from their heart. Thank you all for all you're doing. And special thanks to our Liberation Army that are in the bushes, that are in Biafra land, protecting our vulnerable women and children from the hand of our enemy. Thank you all for the sacrifice. For those of you that left your home for years, left your entire family, sleeping in where you don't supposed to, just to make sure your people are safe. Thank you. We appreciate you. We appreciate all you are doing, and we appreciate that you all are loyal to one and only the Prime Minister that we have, because he is the Chief of Army Staff we have. We appreciate your loyalty. As our leader, we all have the due respect to respect his authority and work with him so he can take us to the finish line. Because he's a man who knows the map, the road map to get to where we are going. That's why we are so loyal to him. If you don't like the loyalty that we have pledged to him, you go to hell. That's what it is. That's what it is. We don't have two captains, two commanders. We only have one leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister. We don't have no second in command, no 10 in command, or no 100 in command. We only have one chain of command. Our Prime Minister will give directives and order. So rest of you with your order, go to hell. We don't want to sink where we have people drinking who will pilot us. We are loyal to him. Thank you, our Prime Minister. Every Biafran that have participated so far on the IOU program. Thank to all of you. Thank you, thank you. I spoke with one of our young sisters today that want to participate in the IOU. My heart is warmly gladdening, seeing our young ones stepping up. Some of our young ones that are actually struggling at the place of work, not that they have it all, but they want to be part of what we are doing because they love freedom. I wish I can mention the names of those that have participated. It gives joy that the Biafra is alive. It gives joy that what we are doing, Biafras are keying. And for those of you that refuse to join what we are doing, time is coming. The IOU, the media team, they do the replay today, which I believe a lot of us here watch the repeat program that was aired today. Why the IOU is so important? Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, once said that Biafrans love buying and selling whatever they will profit from. Some are doing it so that they will profit from it. Kudos to you. We appreciate your sacrifice. We appreciate what you are doing. And if you are doing it to help, thank you. We appreciate you as well. And if you have not been part of this program, kindly be part of it. Please, Biafrans, it's time that we all come together, unite, and make sure that we fund our movement. We fund the Liberation Army, because with money, with finance, everything will go as smooth. Everything will be easier. The journey of 1,000 miles will turn to a journey of 5 miles. The journey of 100 miles, we can cut the journey short to 2 miles. So why not you support? I have a question, just like former President Trump asked the Black community during his campaign before his first presidency in 2016. He asked the Black community, what do you have to lose if you vote for him? He's saying if they vote for him, they have nothing to lose, because he will do everything with his power to make sure that the Black community benefit from his administration. Biafrans, I'm throwing a challenge, asking you, what will you lose if you financially support the freedom of your people, of your country, of your generation, of yourself? You have everything to gain. You tell me, what is holding you back? Talk to me, Biafran. What is holding you back? If you have what it takes to support what we are doing today, and you know we are genuinely fighting this cause, and you refuse to support, shame to you. You are evil. And your evil will catch up on you. Because a lot of you there want us to fail. And we will disappoint you. You will be disappointed. And for all of you that know how to sing praises on how what we are doing the right thing, we are in the right channel, God has brought our PM, Mazi Simon Ekwa, to lead us, God is behind what we are doing, and you refuse to financially support. If you have the money to support and you refuse to do that, Shame unto you and your generation. The land of Biafra will reject you forever. We are not looking back when we ask the land of Biafra to deal with you, because you disown the land of Biafra. If you believe in Biafra, and you believe in the land of Biafra, and you believe that Biafra is a territory designed, ordained by Chukwukikabiam, our God, and you refuse to defend our land, Chineke walk before the devil will visit you, because that's who you are. You are evil, you are devil, you don't deserve to live. Those that deserve to live are those that believe that their fellow human being will live. If you don't believe that Biafrans have the right to live in Biafra land, that Biafra have the right to exist, that Biafra have the right to live in God-given land, you as a person, you don't deserve to live. Then if you decide to leave, get out from Biafra land, relocate, go to that land, that place that you believe is where you're from. If you're from the north, move to the north. If you're from the Oduduwa Republic, move, leave Biafra alone. We Biafrans have to fight for our land. We don't have nowhere else to go. When somebody push you to the wall, where do you run to? Nowhere else. You are done. But before they push us to that wall, we'll make sure we defend ourselves. We'll make sure we do everything that we can. And if you are not one of those that are doing your best, please, we beg you, do your best. Because Biafra land is worth fighting for. You are not just fighting for yourself. You are fighting for your generation, your unborn children, your entire lineage. That's what you are fighting for. And for those of you that believe you have something in common with the Israelites, proclaim it and act upon it. Look at the history of the Israelites. Whenever they face challenges, they fight back. For example of what is going on now, you can see them fighting back. They are fighting the terrorists on their right, on their left. They are fighting Hamas, Hezbollah, Houthis, the Iranian, all the Iranian forces. They never fold their hand. Praying, doing fasting and prayer, believing that their fasting and prayer is what will save them. They equip themselves with logistics. They equip themselves with guns. What they can what they can defeat the enemy with. And if you're one of those in Biafra land that believe in just fasting and prayer from morning to night, God don't work that way. We have to defend our land. You can still do that fasting and prayer, but we need money to be able to get what we need to win this fight. Every Biafran, this is a call for all of us to financially support our freedom. At the end of all the big grammar, English program, everything we do, it boils to money. Please, my fellow Biafrans, I'm calling upon everyone that believe in the Biafra Republic government in exile, led by His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa and his cabinet and what he's doing. If you believe in the leader that knows tomorrow, that is leading us to our declaration in Finland, December 2nd, kindly support this cause. Financially, to make the journey of 1,000 miles turn to a journey of 1 or 2 miles. To make the hard working that we are going to work easier for us. If you're one of those that are fighting us, please stop fighting us. Our common enemy are the Janjaweed terrorist government of Nigeria and his allies. They are our enemies. We are not enemies of ourselves. Let's work with unity and make sure we fight our common enemies. To make sure that the Nigerian government will be on their knee. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, when we're done, Somalia will be better than Nigeria. Because Nigeria have broke all of us heart. My father worked as a civil servant in that country. When he retired, do you know, at the time, they threw his paper. They refused to pay him his pension. I will never forgive Nigeria. Go to hell for all you supporters of that evil empire, evil entity called Nigeria. I hate Nigeria with passion. Nigeria killed over 5 million of my people. I hate Nigeria. If I have the opportunity to burn Nigeria to ashes in this minute, I will. And if you're one of those that support that country and you refuse to leave, exactly what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah, that I will do that. And I believe our Prime Minister have a template that we are following, that we are working closely with. We call him a good guy. We know what he's capable of. He's trying to save life. He's trying to make sure that we have less casualty. And for the Nigerian stupid government, one word I still have for that entity called Nigeria. You are all idiots. From the President Tinubu to the terrorist Chetima, evil, useless human being that as actually saw one of our own stupid celebrity that's still dying with our enemy, shaking Chetima in the midst of Oni Ife and all that. God will punish you all. After all these people have put us through, all you stupid celebrity, I will start calling your name one after another. When the due time comes, you all know yourself. You went and shook a hand of the head of Boko Haram terrorists, that is the vice president of the so-called zoo country called Nigeria. And you are a Biafran. I have a question for you. Are you truly a Biafran, or you are one of those that was planted to take our land from us. All of you politicians and the idiotic celebrities of all kinds that are dining with our enemy, you better repent, turn around. Make this journey of 1,000 miles to be a journey of 1 mile for all of us. The ones called pig in the creek, called Asare Odokumbo, where he used to speak the truth. He said, the earlier you realize that we are not Nigeria, the better for you and me. Fellow Biafrans, we have the ongoing IOU. Everyone that have participated, thank you all. We appreciate you. Our Prime Minister and his cabinet say thank you. Thank you. What you are doing is the right thing. You will never regret it. And if you have not participated or participated, kindly do that for the sake of Biafrans. The good news again is that I will tell you from the bottom of my heart, as the finance minister, I have been carrying my duty that I pledged for with all my heart. I have been doing it with everything I have, sincerely, or more than 100%. Every penny that you have contributed towards what we are doing by the directive of the government of Biafra have been channeled to the appropriate reason why the fund was donated. Your money is doing the bidding of Biafra. Your money is doing what you place your money in our hands. We are doing the job from the bottom of our heart. I pledge to Biafrans that you will never regret the money you put towards this cause. The trust that the Biafran people trust in our Prime Minister and his cabinet, thank you. It's not a mistake. Because the Biafran people see something. They found out who is the true, genuine freedom fighters. They found out that the so-called former DOS, they are just career agitators. They found out that this government, we don't get paid. We are all volunteer. We are all servants for the people of Biafra. We work for the people of Biafra because the government of Biafra is for the people. Not like the time when Nayanya and others used to run the financial affair of the former IPOB Nigeria, when they pay themselves. The fund that have been coming to the Biafran Republic government is being used to serve the purpose of the fund. Thank you all for the trust that you all have on us, that you all have in the Biafran government. And Biafrans, you all can see the result of the fund, the weekly donation, those that donate online, and those that contribute during our Saturday fundraising, and those that have been part of the town hall meeting that have been going on. Just that what we are doing, we are fighting a war. And to fight a war costs money. Money. We are not hiding it to say we need money. To fight war costs money. Even Russia as a country, a decayed country that have been there for decades, thousands of years, they still need money to fight Ukraine. Even Ukraine as well need money to fight Russia. These are countries that are powerful, that have been existent for thousands of years. Israel as well need money to be able to get more sophisticated weapons to defeat all Iranian forces that surround them. So what about Biafra? We need money as well, because we are fighting war. And this is a systematic war that the Nigerian government are fighting on a daily basis to eliminate us. They don't want the world to know what's going on. This is not 1967, where they suppress the news. They never want the international body, international countries to know that war is going on. Now we have our wonderful media team led by Mazi Soni Akbarawa and his deputy. And we also have our Prime Minister Twitter handle that every day thousands of people are getting the message from there. And both delegates from different countries and some congressmen and women from the United States of America and also Finland and the world at large. So everything that is going on, we will make sure we let the world know. So Biafrans, I'm still pleading with you again. Let's all come together, join force, and do what we're supposed to do. And you that still live in diaspora and you are comfortable, why not you be comfortable in Biafra land? If you are not thinking about how you'll be comfortable in Biafra land, for Biafra land to be better than the country that you reside on, you are an evil, idiot human being. Sorry for the word I use, but that's who you are. You are evil. Because if you believe in Chukwu Okike Abiyama, God, that say God is love, that love of God will touch your heart. That love of God will make you want to make Biafra land be like the same land where you are enjoying the milk and honey. That love of God will make you want Biafra land to be better than Dubai. That love of God will make you think about generation when we pass away. What's going to be the future of our children? Do you want our children to start from where we stop? Hey, no, that will not happen. No, boy, this time we are getting there. Thank God we have a leader that knows how to lead us. Mazi Simon Ekpa, I'm not hiding my mouth because we are following him, following his directive and his footsteps. But as far as the pain that is boiling from our heart, we will make sure we get it this time. This time is this time. This time will not pass us by. If you are not supporting us, don't worry. We will definitely get to the finish line. But we appreciate if you make it easy We appreciate if you support. We appreciate that when Biafra come, you will be one of those that will smile. You will be one of those that your children, your generation will reap from what you plant. But if you are not supporting us and you make us struggle, a journey that's supposed to be 1 mile, you make us go for 1,000 miles, you will suffer. Even if you pass on, your generation will be chased out of Biafra land. Because the bad blood that you left on your children, we don't want that to affect us. Because Biafra land will be pure. When our leader Marvin Nnamdi Kanu used to say, we are whiter than snow and whiter than snow, people don't understand what he's talking about. We want Biafra land to be pure. If you look at the whole country in Africa today, they are lacking behind. The Olympic stage plays out, which tells you countries in the world that have advanced, countries in the world that have put themselves in the map. Why is it every time, every 4 years, United States of America, that I'm proud citizen of as well, goals are from hundreds. China will follow, Russia will follow, this will follow. Where are the African countries? Because the African countries, the leaders are all idiotic leaders. Because the leaders don't want to liberate their people. Because the people refuse to be liberated. Because the people refuse to fight for their rights. That's why Africa still lag behind. But Biafrans will save the rest of the African countries. Biafra will be example that the rest of the African country will follow, because we will compete. If I, Maazio Gechukwu Nkere, the finance minister, can be in the United States of America here and establish myself, and I have employees, have companies, people that work under me, that tells you that we Biafrans, we can compete. And we have thousands of Biafras all over the world. There are different countries where they reside, whether in America, in Europe, in Canada, also where that are doing pretty good. That shows that Biafrans don't beg. That shows that Biafrans are hardworking people. What did that tell you? Then the so-called Fulanis that the British government are using to suppress us. How many of them do you see outside the country called Nigeria that are doing better than the Biafrans? That tells you we are not the same people. We can't live with people like that. We can't live with people that don't have bright future. Because all they think about is how to terrorize. All they think about is how to take what don't belong to them. But we Biafrans, we don't do that. Rather, we can coexist with whoever that want to live with us. We can live anywhere in the world. That's why you see found Biafrans in Lagos, in Abuja, in all over the so-called country called Nigeria. Different villages, wherever you go, you will find a Biafran. Because Biafrans are law-abiding citizens. They will come to your community, dwell with you, speak your language, do business in your own community, and still be happy with you. Why is it the opposite? That when the Fulanis come to our land, instead of living with us, they want to chase us out of our land. They want to take our land. They want to Islamize us. They want to annihilate us. They want to wipe us out from the surface of the earth. That's why we are not the same people. For that reason, we will fight till we get our freedom. The IOU, please, if you don't know how that works, the video, the program that was aired this morning through all our media platform, you can rewatch it, and that will enlighten you more as well. And our website still remains the Biafra Republic gov.org/donate, or on your right corner, there's 3 buttons. When you click on it, you will see where it says IOU. On that IOU, just go through the instruction, fill up the form, and if you have any question, we have a hotline number or a helpline number that you can call and reach us. And for those that have actually haven't submitted their IOU form, and they have actually pledged or redeemed what they want to borrow the government, or what they want to borrow the Biafran people, please kindly go and fill up the form so we can know who you are. It's not just about receiving the money and we don't know who is sending us the money. It's really important because a lot of you have not actually filled the form. Go and fill the form, put any name, whatever you want to answer. Your, security wise, you are covered. Okay, so we're not going to have any problem. Please kindly go fill up the form. And for those that have filled the form and we have not yet received the money, please, it's not all about filling the form. Once you fill the form, submit the form, go ahead and submit, redeem your pledge, or get the money that you have promised that you will borrow us, so we can be able to send your certificate. And if you fill up the form without us receiving the money, you're not going to get the certificate. Please. And if we have received money from you without you filling up the form, we're not going to be able to send you the certificate as well. And another thing I need to talk about, I know we are running a little bit out of time here, is about the Finland redeclaration. The redeclaration that will happen in Finland, that is the Biafra redeclaration. Please kindly join the committee of those that will make the history of redeclaring Biafra. We need money. Everything we are doing now boils to money. We need money. We need finance. Please, the number that you can still reach me, the finance minister, we have the number in the website. I believe media team Maziraf just displayed on the screen a few seconds ago. That is 443-447-2759. And we also have we have 2 committees, sponsorship committee. We have one is called the Finland Sponsorship Members Committee. And we also have the Finland Sponsorship, we have the Finland Sponsorship Members, and we also have this Finland Sponsorship Committee. The Finland Sponsorship Member, please, if you want to join either one of these committees, kindly reach out to me, so your name will be in the history book of Biafra among those that sponsor our declaration. The same way you read history of Martin Luther King, Mandela, and others, great people, so we can talk about you even if you don't want to, but it's necessary Biafrans know those that make it happen. The same way we always remember our leader Mazi Odumegwu Ojukwu and his vice Mazi Philip Effiong, the same way we are proud of them, all they have done, the same way we will remember you, the same way we will talk about you. That's how you celebrate people. That's how you remember those that do what they're supposed to do. Because the evil people, we don't remember them. Somebody like Ifan Yuba, I don't see any reason why in the history book of Biafra we'll talk about Ifan Yuba. If we want to talk about Ifan Yuba, all what we'll talk about is about the evil. His name will be in the blacklist. Is it the Wanyamu? If we talk about the Wanyamu, can never be in the good book. I remember when our leader, our prime minister, used to do broadcasts at the time. He said, if you start supporting Biafra and doing what you're supposed to do as a Biafran, you will be in the Biafran history book. People like Ifan Yuba, they are not in Biafra history book. People like Iwanyamu, not in Biafra history book. People like Hope Uzodinma, I don't think that one have to repentance. Is it Soludo? Is it Dave Omayi? Where's all these, these evil people? We don't really remember their name because they are not just relevant. But what I'm trying to say here is that remain in the history book of Biafra. Be in the good book of Biafra. Be in where we're going to talk about you generation to generation. We're still talking about your story, your history, how you impacted your people. Just the same way I'm proudly talking about our leader, Mazi Ujuku, and his vice, Mazi Philip Efion, with happiness, gratitude. I'm happy for them. I salute them for all they have done. Biafra will forever remember them. The same way we still remember our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, his sacrifice, where he is still fighting from the forefront, fighting for the Biafran people. We always talk about him every minute, every time, because he is doing the right thing. Then if you are not doing the right thing for Biafran people, do you think Biafran people will remember you? No. If our prime minister is not beloved by the Biafran people, do you think the Biafran people will keep calling him, giving him different name, title every day? I believe our prime minister have received names more than hundreds because they are pleased with what he's doing. And if you are pleased with what our prime minister is doing, our prime minister sent a message through me to tell you that Biafrans, he need your cooperation. He appreciates all you be doing. He needs you to do more. Our prime minister is telling me to tell you, Biafrans, that we need to hurry up. Instead of making the journey 1,000 miles, let's make it a mile. Our prime minister says he's pleased and happy with all of you, all that you'll be doing, that you should do more. Time will come when we all will celebrate. Time will come when we all will dance, and worship the God that said Biafra must be. The God that said Biafra is part of his creation. Biafra is a unique people. Biafra is a special people, special breed. If you don't believe that yet, you are an idiot. If you don't believe who you are, believing that you are one of those that God creates special, you are a fool. If you don't believe that it's time for you to support what we are doing and be part of what we are doing, go hug Transformer and leave this surface earth. You don't deserve to be here because you refuse to acknowledge the God who created you to exist. For that reason, be on board and be part of what we are doing. That takes me to my last stop that I will talk about today. It's about the sponsorship of the lobby. Thank you all the members that have been part of this lobbyist sponsorship. We need them. We need the lobbyists to be able to follow the White House bomber to bomber, to tell them that it's due time. It's time for the Biafran people to leave the country that never accepted them, because we're never part of that country. So we have to go. And if you want to be part of the lobbyists, those that will still make history to say, yes, I'm one of those that sponsor the lobbyists that work to pass our message to the US government kindly reach out to me so I can add your name. Next week, the group will be coming on air here. They will use a few time to talk to Biafran's people and to actually tell them the benefit of being in the Lobbyist Committee. Because the Lobbyist Committee is already instituted by our Prime Minister to be part of the Biafran Republic Government Committee. So it's one of the committee that was sanctioned by our Prime Minister. So it's a good thing that you be part of this history. It's a good thing that you will never regret what you are doing. It's a good thing that Biafra is calling you. I'm not the one calling you. The land of Biafra, everything that makes Biafra, Biafra is calling you to kindly come. Please, kindly come be part of those that rescue Biafra. Kindly be part of those, be part of who make it happen. Your donation counts. Whatever you can bring on board counts. The IOU that is going on at the advisory committee at the time, which I'm part of, we're trying to work on that to initiate it. But we have a lot going on. We're not able to. But one of our brother came up and resurrected the idea. And what happened when this our brother did that? Our Prime Minister quickly embraced it as well and asked this our brother to contact me, which we talk about, and before this our brother went ahead and make it happen with one of our wonderful rep that they put it together. What I'm trying to say is that the government is government of the people for the people. The Prime Minister of Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is open. He listened. He worked with the Biafran people. If you come up with something that will be meaningful, that will help us, he will quickly embrace it. So for those of you still outside, come and join what we are doing. Come on board. Come with your idea and with your money. Let the ideas still come with money. We need money. Because with money, we'll be able to move mountain and do a lot. Thank you, fellow Biafrans. And I really appreciate those that tune in to hear this message. This special message is all about money, the need for us to finance the movement so that what happened in 1967 will not repeat itself. We need to take the war to our enemy. We don't want to be fighting the war in our own backyard. And for us to be able to do that, please kindly support through the fundraising weekly and daily, or be part of the IOU. The IOU is guaranteed with 100%. When Biafra is restored and defended, we will give you we'll give you back whatever you borrow us with 100%, or you can give us terms how you want to be repaid. You will never regret. This might be the best decision that you ever make. Thank you, Biafrans. Mazi Sonny Abarawa. Mazi Sonny.
Yes, my minister. Let me refresh.
Okay. I know I exhaust our time a little bit, but it's good that Biafrans get the message that they deserve. So I think, do we have like any question or anything that need to be added, please? So we can move on from here.
Thank you. While we're waiting for our capable and indomitable Minister of Communications, Mazi Barasoni, I want to see there are no questions. The Biafrans are just supporting what you are saying. Our brother here, Cliff Ibe, said, brother, you are saying the truth, sir. Cliff also said, no retreat, no surrender. Yeah, and then one of our brother here, the boy Ugeze, said, useless African countries that look and watch Libya was destroyed and they couldn't do anything. All right, my minister is here. Let's see. Mazi, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you, Minister Kwangwa, and thank you, Minister Ejemma of Biafra, the only Ogbogo master that we have. We thank Biafran people that have keyed into this program, and we thank those that after listening, they have extracted something and they
So the network is hanging. The network was hanging, and we have one of our brother Joseph said the golden opportunity to make it happen is here. So just like our finance minister has said, and our brother on the comment section is supporting, said this is a golden opportunity. Biafrans, grab the opportunity for Biafra and for yourself. Yes. And someone else, Zion update, say God's divine blessings upon Biafrans. Yeah, Biafrans are excited and they are keen in, and we need them in reality. Veteran Dragon says yes, so we must get it this time. We cannot afford to miss it. We cannot afford to make any mistake. Yeah, please, if you have any of you have any question to ask the finance minister, we'll take maybe one or two questions because he has really said a lot that I'm sure you must understand everything he said. My brother, our veteran said, my honorable finance minister, you are a great asset to Biafra and Biafrans. History will remember you. Biafrans appreciate the gathering, the champions that our prime minister have gathered together to get the job done. Betty, our own beloved mommy, do you have a question for the finance minister or you have something to say?
Yes, there's one Mr. Clement is asking, what is the minimum IOU?
Okay. The minimum IOU, we advise this brother, if he can visit the website, Mazi Sonny.
Yeah, the website is.
Can you just display the website, please?
Where is that, Mazi Sonny?
Right, because it's encouraging that every Biafran visit our website, and see what we have there. Apart from the IOU, there's other stuff that might interest them. So when you go through the website, just go through it and read, get, be acquainted with it and get all the information. Mazi Sonny or Mazi Rob, is there any how you can display the website, please?
You mean, is it the government website?
Yeah, the government website, yeah, the Biafra Republic government.
Okay.
Or if you can, just put the website there on the screen. So I will advise this brother to visit the website and click on the IOU, just let him go through the form.
Let me see. Let me share screen. Okay.
And the minimum is actually from 1,000 and up, I believe.
Okay.
Well, from what Madam Bridget was saying during the day, is that 1,000 ejema is the minimum.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I believe it's 1,000 up.
So that's the website.
I don't want to say it. I want every Biafran to visit, and they need to know our website.
Not the website, sir.
Right. Okay. So then on the right corner, click on where say IOU, and I believe our brother is watching. Go to the right. Okay. So when you click on the IOU, okay, then you scroll. So just go through it. The hotline number is there that you can call. So you can play. Go ahead and play the video. The IOU video, yeah.
As we approach our declaration, which is coming on December 2nd, 2024, the Biafra government is expanding its funding to enable the government sustain its defense. For these reasons, we are introducing the land bridging, a special IOU loan in addition to our weekly fundraising. Land bridging is a special IOU loan to get 100% interest and certificate when Biafra comes, and also be a part of the generation that has risen to restore freedom, which is our inalienable right to life, hope, dignity, and honor. For more information, go to www.biafrarepublicgov.org/IOU.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
Okay, so thank you, Mazi. So I encourage every Biafrans to visit our website. When you visit the website, there's a lot of stuff there that might interest you. So as a Biafran, it's our duty to be acquainted with our website, to know what we have there. So when you visit the website, we also do have like update from our Prime Minister sometime that was do post on the website. So please visit the website, Biafra Republic gov.org/IOU. Take your time, go through it, and if you have any question, the hotline number is there to call. Thank you. Maziraf, any other question? I think we would like to make this program brief so that the front will be able to work.
Mazisane.
Yeah, sorry, my network tried to play some prank. So the finance minister has done a great job today, and we say thank you to everyone. Finance minister, when you speak and then after speaking, no Biafran is shaking their heads, it simply means they are following what you're doing, and they are in line with you, and they are keen in everything you've spoken about, keyed into finance. Russia, Ukraine, America, UK, that is aiding and abetting one Nigerian terrorist government today, are doing so with finance. So without finance, we wouldn't achieve anything. The Biafra Liberation Army, the resistance fighters, the Navy, the Air Force, and the police are able to do their work with utmost synergy because of the proper utilization of the finance that we have. Though it's been little, but we are making enormous progress. We appreciate all Biafrans. We are calling on all of you to please key into the IOU special loan. This is one of its kind. There is no bank in this world, and there is no governmental sector, there is no church, there is no business places that can offer you a loan and then give you 100% interest rate. So the Biafran government is the first time in history that you see 100% interest rate. We do this because we are nation builders. We do this because we are visionary people. We are people that make things happen where there is nothing. We are people that make sure things become what they ought to be. Unlike one Nigeria that they eradicate innovation, what we do is that we bring innovation to be. You have never had in any history that any government or bank has given a loan with 100% rate. But the Biafran government is the first to do it so that that trademark will be there. History will speak of this. So what you need to do is to key in and be amongst the people that make this to happen. The finance minister have spoken on different scales at which we need this money to be able to do something. The convention in Finland, we need this money. The lobbyists that are working all around the clock in all over the world, we need this money. Some of you may think that because you see lobbyist Elias in America alone, that is the only one working. No, we have many other foreign aids that are working and doing one thing or another that must be called upon and sent to do one thing or another. So all hands must be on deck. We need this money than any other thing. So in your discussion with everyone, your new slogan should be money, 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 money. If you start discussing from the beginning to the end and the person is not able to bring 50, 20, 10, $100 to support this Biafra liberation, know that that person is a waste and he or she is useless to you. So they can't, because it's like pouring water on the back of a cocoyam leaf, which cannot even stay nor to produce something else useful to you. So, Biafran people, we want more of you to join all these committees. The one that sponsors the Finland event, the one that sponsors and contributes to the lobbies, hard work of day in, day out, and many other committees that have been established to do ground work and evangelism in America. Community services that will be able to bring in people and talk to people. What we do there, you can also do in also Europe and UK and also in Africa. So please, we call on everyone that you must be a partaker of what will bring money to us, because without money, we can't do anything. Our 1 month lockdown has started today, and Biafra has become a discourse, a national discourse in the National Assembly because of what? The consistency and the brutality of this very Prime Minister, the unshakable man, the man that has stood his ground to make sure that this Biafra will happen this time and nobody can back us down. So, the kidnapping of Martin Amdekano was like a door opener to bring the demons in us out so that one Nigeria will understand that it is the beginning of the worst that is coming to them. Within the pace of time that MNK has been in their net, you have seen the strides that Biafrans have pulled. You have seen what the Biafran government have done so far. Nigerian government are now crying of the firepower of a Biafra Liberation Army, the Defense Department that was just unveiled in October of last year. It's not up to a year yet. And you hear that they have existed as one Nigeria since 1960 with independence down. Even before that time in 1929, the colonial police that was used was still working for them, which they shot at our women during the Ava Women riot. So you should understand how far and how long they have been training to defend Nigeria. Our army has just been instituted not up to a year yet, and then they are crying. So we want Biafran people to be so overconfident in this Biafran government and in your prime minister, because Biafra is here. So bring everything that you have, because the defense of Biafra land is our primary objective, and the restoration of Biafra is here, and we must do it. Do not miss Finland. Yes, because if you miss Finland, you will miss a lot. And if you have not acquired your ticket, please go and do it now and make sure you be in the line. Everything boils down to money. So we need money, we need money, we need money, we need money. I thank you all. Finance Minister, thank you for talking to the Biafran people. We will do well to restream this program again and again and again, so that those that couldn't key in now can be able to key in tomorrow or next. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for the team that are working with you, because you are doing marvelously well in the finance department. Everything that we do, we see how you are up and down doing, even with your own personal life. You put all of them together and you're always there to make sure it works out. Working with people like you has made it easy for the Prime Minister to be successful. And we must applaud your office and your efficiency for being there. and every other department that are working assiduously to see that the Prime Minister has a success. Yes, it takes a team for a leader to be able to be reckoned with. So you all have made the Prime Minister proud, and Biafrans are all and over proud of you. So please, if you want the Prime Minister to still answer the good guy, the man that won Nigeria cannot kidnap, the man that has become the nightmare, the Levitian that they have called him, the one that is going to end the zoo, the one that has come to end the legacy of Uthman Danfodio and Tinubu, please bring all your tithe and offering to the Biafran government. Thank you so much. Minister Bam Bam Bam, over to you. Please do well to give Ada Biafra the mic to say something before we round up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sonny.
Thank you, Finance Minister. My minister have said it all. I don't know if Ada Biafra have something to say, so let's have you, so that we'll just call it a night. Ada Biafra, do you have one or two things?
Thank you so much.
Why?
Go
ahead,
okay.
Mommy.
Thank you so much, my minister. You are an epitome of efficiency. Every support that you have been giving our Prime Minister is very glaring, and we do appreciate you. That our gallant men are doing what they are doing is because of your safety. Every Biafran must appreciate you. The level at which Biafra is going now, we have never seen something like it before. And it is simply because of people like you. Tina Turner said that you are simply the best. So I will also urge my fellow Biafrans to remember, you know, some will call our Prime Minister Obato Bie, Obato Sudis, and that. I'm sure you can do for the Prime Minister is to support him financially, especially the Biafran billionaires and millionaires. All those beautiful names that they, you know, they accord you people when you are celebrating, they will be calling you Onyisi, this and that, or Sofia and all the rest. This is the time for you people to come and show your support. Because all those millionaires, if Biafra comes without them chipping in anything, especially taking advantage of this IOU, they will not come to Biafra without condition. Because this is the time. We really don't have to force anybody because we are not practicing jihadists. It has to be a voluntary help. Everybody is doing whatever they are doing voluntarily. Somebody was asking me one time, I hope you people are well paid. And I said to him, who will do the payment to us? I started listening to him that everybody, all the ministers, including the PM, nobody takes salary. It's all voluntary work. This is the time for you to show that you really want Biafra to come. It's not just every time praising and giving someone a colorful name. Support them financially. That is what we need now. We don't need long sermon because what we are doing requires money in all ramifications. You know, the gallant men, the Biafra resistance fighters, the Navy, the Air Force, all of them, they require money. So my people, there's a lot.
Thank you.
As our finance minister said, freedom is not given but taken. And you don't just take it with ordinary hand or bare or mere saying. You have to charge your pocket and make sure that now we have over 50 million. Make sure that if these 50 million people start contributing one ejema or 1,000, I don't know how to put it, $1, at least we will have $50 million. You can imagine what that will do for us. So my people, try and do something. Don't wait to be pleaded to or for it to look as if we are begging. Whereas we have people who are millionaires, who have the money to give. So my people, take advantage of the IOU. And I know that God is with us. Thank you so much. My minister, you are wonderful. My finance minister, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sister. Thank you, sister.
So we're going to ask the finance minister to give us his closing remark.
Thank you, Mazi Sonny Akbarawa. I'm really proud of the work that you are doing. I remember after our leader was kidnapped, there's a lot going on there. And only the source of the right information that we receive is from our Prime Minister. At a time when we are all wondering, where will our help come from? Who will talk to us? What's going on? Who will speak the language that the Biafran people hear? A lot of people don't know why I call my Prime Minister my boss. I'm somebody that is well established in my own level, my own capacity. I don't lack nothing. If you catch those among people that God have blessed, I'm blessed. God have blessed me to a certain level that even if I die tomorrow, I have nothing to regret. Yes. I put myself where I'm comfortable. But how will I be comfortable, happy? Why I practice what God said, love. If you love God, because I love God, I believe in his creation. I believe in him. I came from a family that talk about God, that worship God. That love that God loved me, I have to pay God back. How I will love God back is by loving his creation. And since it happened that I'm from the Biafran territory, I'm from Biafran side that God have restored me to be part of Biafran and be a Biafran. The love will start by loving Biafrans with all my heart, by doing all I can for my people Biafra, which I have demonstrated from my own village. My village are proud, they're really proud of me. Yes. I'm one. If I'm not their favorite son, I'm one of their favorite sons. What I have done in my village, nobody, even those that reside in diaspora, none of them have done. In my village, everybody is my sibling. The same way, how I treat my sibling, my parents, that's the same way I treat my fellow village people. Yes, my giving have no limit. That's why sometimes during my fund donations, some wonder why he's doing that. That's who I am. I actually inherited that from my mother. My mom liked to give. My mom welcomes visitors. My mom is a cheerful giver. Upon all I have done in my village, my mother never called me and said, son, why are you doing this to these people? Hey, no. To extend my village sometime, they will gather themselves and go and farm for my mother and do some stuff just to appreciate her for having a son like me. Likewise, our PN, why I do call him my boss is that I really appreciate him. When Biafrans need who they will listen to, he is the one that came out from the wilderness and say, here I am, Biafrans, listen to me. I'm speaking the truth, just like John the Baptist. When John the Baptist saw the Son of Man, Jesus Christ, he said, look at him, the Son of Man, Jesus Christ, is coming. That he's here as a messenger. Our PM played the role of John the Baptist as a messenger of Biafra. That's the reason why a lot of us embrace him. A lot of us believe in him. Because there's a time Biafrans don't know who to follow. Biafrans are confused people, knowing what happened to our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, trying to figure out how, what happened, what went wrong. They start to distrust those that used to be our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu followers, not knowing that it's so. Thank you all, Biafrans, that still stood with us to believe in our Prime Minister. Till tomorrow, I still believe in him. He's leading us to our final destination. Last month, he redeemed his pledge during a town hall meeting. He said, this fight, we will finish it. He's not going to go halfway like Wazirike and we'll start all over again. Yes, that's what we want. We don't want someone who, after running, trying to get to 100 meters, we get to 99, the person will stop, just like Wazirike when he saw that he's supposed to be somebody who will be talking about. But this man just, he fell short of getting to the destination. He got to 99% because he's not tough enough, because he's not the one who will carry us to the finish line. But our Prime Minister said he will finish the 100 meters. He will not get to 99% and hand over the bat to someone else to finish the race. That's what we want. We don't want to be getting from leader to leader to leader. This will lead us halfway, and the next person, before you know, they will dump up somewhere. No. We follow a leader, Moses, a leader that promises, a leader that said, I will finish it. Say, Biafrans, I will finish it. That's the reason why a lot of us, like me and you, we stay in this race. Because we believe Obusigo will finish it. Newsflash, Nigerian government, we're not going back. You guys have jammed your mate this time. What? Tell me the reason why we will decide to make a U-turn. Look at their president, Tinubu, that old. Look at her. Yeah, look at him. You can just tell this man is a dead man walking. Is he the former so-called president, the imposter? Tell me what qualifies us to be in Nigeria. Tell me, after seeing a brighter future in the Western world for decades, tell me to be part of that romantic, useless shithole. When Trump say Africa is a shithole, people don't understand. They don't see. It's a shithole until Africans wake up and get themselves out of that shithole. Biafrans, I believe, I already talked a lot, and for time, thank you all. On behalf of our Prime Minister and his cabinet and Biafrans at large, thank you. I appreciate you all. Our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, we appreciate you. Thank you. The Biafra Liberation Army, thank you all for your sacrifice. Ndewo. And good evening from here. Ndewo, Mazin. Maziraf, thank you.
Thank you, Biafrans. I didn't know I was muted. Over 4,000 people are still watching, 3,000 plus watching on the PM's platform alone and other channels. Thank you, Biafrans. Bless you all. Good night. Thank you, our finance minister. Thank you, sir.